Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My first video of 2024, yeah. You can hear the dogs back there maybe. Right now, it's in almost negative temperature. Well, it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to get up to 20 degrees today. I'm not sure, been losing count. But this is Tuesday. I missed work the last 2 days now. We haven't had a lot of snow, but the roads were bad. And after I got snowed in on the interstate one night coming home from work, I'm not too enthused about taking any chances anymore. It's a long ride to where I work every day, and so it'd be better just for me to stay home. But it looks like I will be going in tomorrow, but still not sure about Thursday or Friday, because it's supposed to come another snow Thursday evening into Friday morning, and really not sure. They can't tell us yet on how much we might get, because it's on that line or whatever you want to call it. But so what we're having problems with, where it's getting so cold, and our old trailer, when it gets this cold, I mean the trailer's fine, it's warm, but my indoor and outdoor unit just runs constantly. It doesn't matter how low I turn the temperature, it's just when it comes on, it's not going back off. So what I've done is come down. Let me turn this around. There we go. Got our old kerosene heater. Well, it's not old. We bought it after we moved down here. But we don't use it a whole lot. But what I'm going to do is use it sparingly to keep just put it on low, because it'll run you out of that trailer actually. But we'll get it to where I've done it before, to where the furnace will at least turn off and on. We still need the furnace to run for the back of the trailer where the bedroom's at. So still got kerosene left over. It's got a full tank in it. Hopefully it's still good. Getting ready to find out here in a little bit. So I come down here to get it. Started the tractor up, warmed it up. It started right up, and our side by side is about out of gas. We're not going to be using it much though, and not going to be going to town to get done today. The road down there looks like it's okay. What I was pretty much worried about going to work is the old interstate. So anyway, just better to stay home. Why chance it? So as you can see, we didn't get a whole lot of snow. I mean, we probably got, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inches between yesterday and today. It snowed here off and on all night, but it just didn't snow much when it did snow. It's because down in the southeastern part of the state is where they say they got hit the worst. They got about 6 or 8 inches. So, which, if you're somebody that's lives somewhere where they're used to a lot of snow, I know it don't sound like anything to you all, but around here we're not used to a lot of snow, and not every year. We didn't hardly have any snow last year. So anyway, so let's go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some salting, and then what I'm going to do probably is walk up to the pond and get some views of the pond with the snow on it. So I may do a little short video up there. It's not a long video, just want to let you all know I'm still around. I ain't going to be doing work. Starting again soon. I'm going to do a video, but it's just too daggone cold right now. I'm going to make a list of stuff that's top priority for to get done this year, which obviously that walk-in shower is number one. And then we got some other stuff we're going to be doing. I'll go over that. And looking forward to springtime, man. So, all right, y'all. Sun's looking good. Can you see that? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Anyway. All right, y'all. If I see you in a minute, if I don't, God bless. Okay, everybody. I just started filming the pond with my GoPro. Had 84% battery when I came out here, and I literally had it on for about 45 seconds and the battery died. That's how cold it is out here. So anyway, we'll just use the cell phone as long as it don't die. You can see it's froze. The pond is completely froze over. And I have to ask Robin when I get down there, but back down to the house. I think this is the first time since we've lived here that it's froze all the way over. It's froze like halfway, partially froze over, but never all the way. There's trees we need to cut up that Robin cut down. It's so quiet up here. We're pretty far off the road by now. In the wintertime, you can really see all those trees. See if I can. All those trees up on the hill, all that stuff's been there for I don't know how many before we've moved here. All those trees that are laying down. There are a couple on this side, way up at the top. Our log guy had to cut down. And when he cut them down, they slid down the hill and he couldn't get them back up. That's probably why a lot of those are the way they are. It's a bunch of wood up there. I really wish we can get to it. You look up, let's see here. Up there's a bunch. Yeah, bunch up there. And way up there. I mean, they're everywhere. And of course, right over here. Right over here. And yeah, you can kind of see how steep it is. It's so steep you can't get to them. So. I just wanted to come up and tip on the pond. The level of it is, I think, it's a little bit higher than when Robin did the video last week, or whenever it was, a couple weeks ago when she did the video. A little bit higher. About another foot higher, I'd say. It normally is about, from where it's at right now to, we come down here, it has actually been up to like right here before, whenever we get a lot of rain. But it generally does stay right about that level there. It's just below the level of the spillway we got dug over there that runs down the hill there. And if you remember the videos I've done over beside our outbuilding, that's the runoff creek coming off of this side here. And it comes down the hill in the woods there and runs down. I'll tell you, a lot of work to do up here. again, I know I've mentioned it before, but a lot of people probably haven't seen it. My goal with the pond is to have it stocked with some fish. There's not really anything in it. So hopefully we can do that. I'd like to create an ecosystem for them down in there, though. I want to get a little canoe, take some rocks out there or whatever, and try to create something for them because there's nothing out there when it you can go back and watch the videos of it a few years ago. Got a playlist on it where it almost drained all the way dry. Out in the middle there, shoot, it's almost probably almost 10 foot deep out there. But it's just nothing there but mud or whatever, dirt. So, all right. Well, it's getting cold. I'm going back to the house. It's about 29 degrees. I got about 4.5 to 5.5 inches of snow in the driveway. I know that's not completely accurate how you measure, but that's the only thing I've got to go by. Go up that way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to plow some with the tractor now because the car, Robin is actually in Ohio tending to a family matter, so she won't be able to come home till probably Sunday, weather-wise, before the roads will be back to normal. Maybe sometime tomorrow if she wanted to, but it'd be better if she just wait till Sunday. Now tomorrow, the temperature is supposed to be down to about 18 tonight, but then tomorrow night it's supposed to be about 9. Turn the camera back around. About 9 degrees tomorrow night. So, and Sunday's supposed to be up to, again, to right about what it is right now. So I'll either be plowing. It's not supposed to do any more raining or anything, which is good. Which means the snow will stay like this. It'll get cold. But the problem we always had before is it would rain on top of it, freeze, and then snow, and whatever on top of it. So anyway, I'm going to have to do some plowing. I could just take my 4-wheel drive up and down the driveway and see what that does, and I still may do that. But I've got enough fuel, I believe, in the tractor. I got to check. I believe I got, it's either just below or just above a quarter of a tank. Now my side-by-side, that's a different story. I'm getting kind of low on gas, and I forgot to take my gas cans with me the last time I went to town. So I can't use it too much because I don't want to run it down too low or run it empty. But it's pretty out. Pretty outside. Yeah. If you're looking inside from outside from the inside, it looks great. So got a couple different things I could do, like I mentioned, but I haven't decided what to do yet. But so this is my first official video. I tried to do one up at the pond the other day, but my battery ran down in the camera where it was so cold. Ran out in like 45 seconds. And when I got up to the pond, had about 85% battery, and I'm telling you, within 45 seconds, couldn't have been more than that, or a minute at the most, the battery ran down. So it may not last long today either, but tomorrow it's gonna be a different story. That's the only reason I may get out here and do some today. But I figure if I'm gonna be out here and I haven't done any video yet, I might as well make a video of it if I do. So right now, let's walk around here, see what the dogs are doing. The dogs are absolutely loving it. Hey, Aggie. They've already been outside about 3 times today. I'm trying not to let them stay up for too long. If you look at old Romeo, where he's got that long hair, now he's running up the hill. Come here, Romeo. You can tell the snow sticks to his face. He sticks his face down in the snow. Yeah. What are you all doing? Y'all having fun? Oh, Aggie's having a good old time. Now, old Arthur, who causes everybody to go outside, there he is. He's over in the box. What you doing, old fella? Huh? Alright. Well, Arthur's always afraid I'm going to make him come in. You'll go out to get him when it's real cold to make him come in, and he'll be in the box there where he's at, shivering, and doesn't want to come in. It's like making your kid come back in or something. Anyway, hope you all doing all right. Hope you're all staying warm wherever you're at. I know it's cold about everywhere. So let's go. We'll go back in. I got the birds fed. They're over there eating all their food. I've been trying to take care of Robin's chickens. I'm not so good at it, but I'm keeping them fed and watered. We're making them stay in the house, or the chicken coop. So they're in the chicken coop getting cabin fever, but Robin doesn't want them to get their feet real wet and cold, so they're having to stay in where the heaters are at. They're doing fine. They're not laying as much eggs, but we've got plenty of eggs for right now. So all right, so that's a quick update. If I come out to do any this weekend, well, I will definitely. Between now, this is Friday afternoon. If when I come out to do some, I will film it, and hopefully you all will enjoy it while you're sitting in your house keeping warm. So we'll see you soon.
Be a whole house surge protector on our panels in order to protect all of our lights. Makes sense, right? I mean, the house is
All right, while my camera's working, I just tried to turn it on out here a minute ago and it wouldn't turn on. Went inside and it turned on. So I don't know how long we're going to work, but this could be a reason why. And it's 5 degrees at our house, and that's without the windshield. So things are mighty cold here. But I brought the heater out to refuel it, and I've got to go down here and try to get the siphon thing to siphon it. I've just been pouring with the funnel, which actually is quicker, but I've been spilling a lot of it. So I'm going to see if I can get the siphon thing to work better. It's a pretty day out. All the damn trees that you can see now that the leaves are off and the weeds are gone. If somebody wants some. Well, okay, my battery just died, so my batteries are running down almost as soon as I'm going outside because it's so cold with the windshield. So I'm not sure if it's, which they've always run down, but it's never been that quick, so they might be getting old. I may have to get a couple of new batteries, which is not going to happen right now. So I don't know how much film I'm going to do. I may try to take my cell phone because it lasts longer, but I won't be, the footage won't be as good because not the quality, but I don't, if I can find I got one hookup where I can put it on a mount, but that's it. And I'm not sure where that's at, so I may just have to try to hold my cell phone, which that's what Robin does a lot, and it really hinders you, especially if I'm going to be on the tractor plowing snow. So if the batteries run down quick, so I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do, but y'all have seen me do snow before anyway. So I was just going to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Just get the snow plowing done and make a video for y'all. But we'll see what happens. At least I get a chance to try my edge tamers out. I actually bought them about 2 years ago and didn't have any chance to use them last year. Didn't have enough snow. I think I did a test run with them. So we'll get these tightened down. I'm going to warm the old tractor up and see what happens. I'm not sure how much filming I can do with my little GoPro because they've been freezing up, but we'll get some kind of footage going. All right. All right, got the tractor started. We're going to have to let it warm up for several minutes. It's up to about 8 or 9 degrees outside, so I want that hydraulics to start getting warm, if they will. But we're just using a loader bucket, so it should be okay. We're just pushing snow. We'll let it warm up for a little bit. My edge tamers, when I used them, just trying them out a couple years ago, I should have got 3 of them, and the reason is my driveway has a slope to it, goes up to the center and down, and then when the gravel gets wore down, which usually happens this time of year, and I didn't get to put another layer on there for winter. It in the middle is of course higher, so I really need to have an edge tamer in the center also. So I may end up pushing some gravel, but it'll be gravel from the center. So but we'll just deal with that and be better than the first year. I was pushing a lot of gravel. It just helps you out. Edge tamers, for somebody like me, not cheap, so getting 2 of them was pretty good out of the pocket. So, and I can't remember if you may have to buy them in pairs, I don't know, or you might be able to just buy one. Anyway, we're gonna let the old John Deere warm up for a little bit, and I'm gonna put my camera back in my pocket and hopefully it stays warm enough to work. I don't know, I'm just gonna try to do it. I think I'll try to do it with my mount and do real short videos and just see how it works out. But I'm pretty sure the battery's gonna run down quick. I got 1 battery in my pocket, 1 spare in my pocket, and I still got 1 in the house. So between 3 of them, hopefully I keep it going. If not, I'll just go to my standby cell phone, and I can't find my cell phone mount for that, so I'll just be holding it again. So, but we'll work it out. Hopefully y'all get some good footage. So stand by. everybody. I didn't get to film a whole lot just for the fact that I was afraid to leave the camera out too long with the battery running down. It's hard to do that with one hand. Because I don't have a snow blade, just got the loader bucket blade. Once a bunch of snow builds up, it you know, it wants to drift. Because it starts piling up and piling up, then the wheels go off the ground. You just gotta let her up a little bit more. That's what a lot of these spots are where you see. Well, this is the next day. Battery ran down again. And I actually put another battery in and started filming. But when I downloaded to the computer this morning, for some reason it was in fast motion. So we'll start again. I was telling you, can't exactly remember what I was saying. I was just going over what we'd done, I guess. So you can see where the gravel in the middle. Remember I was explaining about my edge tamers, how I needed one for the center. Well, that's because in this area here, especially from here pretty much down, if you can see our little dumpster down there, it has a really big tall area in the middle where the gravel has run out, and we didn't get the chance to redo it. So if you can see down excuse me, if you can see down past the bridge, there's no snow in the middle right there, but that's okay. I intentionally scraped it off yesterday because it needs to be redone. I need to put my box blade on in the spring and put my scarpers down, and I need to plow that up because it's really tall, and hopefully be able to redo the gravel this spring again. So that's just the general maintenance you got to keep up with on your driveway out here in the country, because if you don't, it'll get away from you. But I had all this scraped out probably, I don't know, 30 minutes to 45 minutes yesterday. And you could see here where it you know, it leaves, with the edge tamers on there, it leaves a little, I don't know, at least about an inch or so. Of course, if I wanted to, I could take them off and scrape it on down, but I'd rather not. This is good enough to drive on. And it would be bad if it was going to freeze, which I think it'll be okay. As I said before, not really concerned about the four-wheel drive pickup. So it's my work van over there, and it should do okay. Going out in the morning, my plan today, it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. I waited because right now it's a balmy 22 degrees. Turn the camera around here. It's 22 degrees out right now. It's supposed to get up to, I think, 26, 25, something like that. The dogs are loving it. They're outside right now in the backyard. They went out this morning. They wanted to go back out. So they've been cooped up in the house. So today, my plan, getting ready to refuel the tractor. I was able to go get fuel yesterday. I got to do down here, I don't have to do the garage area, but it'll help when it starts thawing out. That way, if we want to drive down here, we can go back up that way. You can see where I took the tractor down there once yesterday, just so it's not as hard to walk down there. I got to finish getting up here where my van's at. I got to get ready for tomorrow so I can head on out in the morning. So I'm going to get as much snow out of the way there as I can. And what else we got to do today? I'm not sure if I got to go to town for anything or not. Main roads are fine, everything. It's just our driveway. But hey, man, I wouldn't trade living out here for nothing. So I may complain a little bit. That's just because I'm old. You can see all our down trees up here too. Now all those, I think a couple of them have fell since we've lived here. Most of those have been here the whole since we've been here. There's our trail up here. You can see that one we drive underneath with on a couple of the videos where we made a new trail. That's that trail going up there. But today I'm going to pretty much say what I'm going to do this afternoon, and that'll be enough for me. I'm ready for spring. So I've already got the kerosene heater filled up again, ready for tonight. Tonight we'll have to use it probably. It's gonna get down to about 15, but tomorrow during the day, like I mentioned, it's supposed to be in the 40s tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 43. By the end of the week, it's going to be in the mid 50s. That's crazy, man. If I wasn't having to get out to go to work, I wouldn't even be doing none of this. I just wait for it to melt. If I was retired already. But you can see a little bit of snow I got to do here. That ain't much. I'm just going to do that with the shovel. I don't want to get the tractor that close. I want to come up here and scrape some more here, scrape some more here. We'll scrape behind the truck. I'll probably do a little bit out here, because what happens when I come up after work and I turn right there to go where the van's sitting right now, once you make that turn, well, I haven't had to do it with the van yet. When I was driving the little pickup truck, what would happen was it would get stuck right here sometimes. So you had to gun it like down there and then turn in. It was fun, but I don't know what's gonna happen with the van. I mean, it's got a lot of weight in it, but it is a van. So important thing is I'm gonna throw some salt down up on the hill today. I call it the hill, going up the hill to the road. Good thing is that spot is in the sun all day, so the sun's shining today, and even though it's cold out, it should melt some of that. So I'm going to throw some salt down there, and then especially tomorrow during the day, so by the time I get home from work tomorrow afternoon, it should be looking really good. You just learn how your environment goes, man, the longer you live around it. This is our third winter. 1, 2, 3. It's our fourth winter here, actually. We didn't hardly have any snow at all last year. Some of you people watching here that my friends live close by, let me know if I'm wrong, but I mean, we had some cold weather last year, but I didn't even get the kerosene heater out last year. So it didn't get this cold. I'm talking about with the wind chills, you know, getting below zero. I think last night it was -3 with the wind chill. So anyway, been talking long enough. I'm gonna get to work, get something done. Yeah, here's the crew. What are you all doing? They're out having a little bit of fun. Not gonna leave them out here all day. We'll just leave them out here for a little while. Tomorrow, they should be able to kick it out here for several hours tomorrow if they want to. See old Arthur? Old Arthur. He's the one. Arthur wants to stay out here 24/7. He'll be over there in the box. He'll come out here. He'll be laying there shivering, but he don't want to come in. We have to make him come in every time. Every time right now. Aggie, she's having a good old time. She's usually an inside. She likes to stay inside. She's even out here having fun. There, Romeo, he just goes with the flow. Don't you, Romeo? Huh? Yep. See, there goes Arthur into his box. He's thinking I'm getting ready to take him inside. I'll have to film it one time when I come out to get him. It's funny. He'll come he'll come out the back door. He makes me put him on the leash. He'll be standing here at the corner, and he'll walk over here and get up on the hill. You walk over here, and then he'll make a lap around the coop, around the chicken coop, and he'll come out and then come out around front. Then he'll let you take him in. He's a trip. All right, just wanted to show you the dogs. Getting ready to put the fuel in the tractor. I got fuel for the side by side also. I got to move Robin's car, put it around front. I got quite a bit to do, but man, it is, compared to what it has been, man, it's great outside right now. I mean, it's only like 20, I think 22, I think is what I said just a second ago. I checked on it. Hey, there's something that's weird. I use the weather app, and it says right now, it says, you know, it'll say like 22, it'll say it feels like 10 or whatever. But a while ago it said 22 feels like 43. I don't understand that. I don't know, must be a misprint, misquote or whatever. I mean, it's supposed to be 43 tomorrow, so I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. I told Robin, and she said, it don't feel like no 43 out there to me. So anyway, I'm definitely going to work now. Bed down on. All right, guys. Really haven't spent a whole lot of time out here doing this. Those edge tamers have really helped a lot, speed it up, because I would always take my time because I was always worried about the gravel. Haven't worried too much about it this time. You just got to get the feel of the angle. And once you have that, it goes pretty good, obviously. So maybe I don't have to get that third edge tamer. What I did this time is I did it half and half. I kind of, you know, going that way, had that edge tamer there, then there. But then inevitably, I had to go down the middle because it was leaving a little bit too much. So that's where that came from. And then when I went down there, I didn't care about scraping that. That's all that old grass down there that grows every summer. And I need to redo that anyway. I've killed that grass and killed it, and it just keeps coming back. So, I got a little experiment I'm gonna try coming up spring. My sister said to use, well, I may have to ask her again. I think it was vinegar and water, or straight vinegar, something like that. It's supposed to kill it out. So maybe we'll give that a try. So if it works, I'll have to give my sister all the credit for it. Guys, I'm just standing here trying to think anything else other than the ATV. I may film some of that, but if I don't, hope you enjoyed it. God bless. See you in the next one.